It really is a bit too late for me to be doing this, but I'm finally going to tackle the unit of stuff. So I should be doing the toys. I should be selling the toys. I got a room full of toys that they could be making me money. But there's just I have this urge to do it. Do you know why I think it is? Because I was just at a thrift store and I bought one more of these boxes. Now I have a lot of these boxes. I also have been leaving this and not worrying about it too much because it's the easiest thing for me to do. I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. I don't know why I'm starting it so late. Well, because I'm also doing laundry at the same time. I'm doing like a huge, all of the quilts and the stuff that you don't have to wash all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at multi-purposing, but I have it in me. I have this to tackle it. Now, these last two units, those are more toy oriented. I have to do those separately. I will do those on its diorama building, but the rest of these things I'm gonna choose today, or I'm going to at least start. There's nothing wrong with starting. Also, I've been looking for lids for my mason jars, and I know that I have extra ones, and I'm pretty sure I put them in here. I guess they could be downstairs. I do have, in the basement, I have stuff, like hope chest stuff, like if I was ever going to have so this is it. This is like my personal belongings. Okay, there's also bins in the closet over there, and I wanted to do them all at the same time because I thought there'd be items, but I don't even know, again, if I'm going to finish this today, but I am going to tackle it. I mean, a lot is just kids' books that I don't need. I reviewed toys, ToyTuber, for a very long time. I mean, I still am, but I don't have any hopes of it ever amounting to anything anymore. So that there's a lot of things that I think are cute that I used to buy, and it surprises me sometimes the things that I want to keep and the stuff that I don't, but you just feel it. Just like Marie Kondo says, you get that feeling. It either sparks joy or it doesn't. Alright, some of that is spillover. If I had to do it again, I would not have bought any of these Masters of the Universe books. Most of them are still in their packaging. Some of them are still in their boxes. They're for the future. Now, this is something minimalists say, that you would get rid of these, but I want these for the future. One day, when I have time to sit down, I want to look at these. I don't want to pay the prices that they're going to be then. So I don't exactly know how to do this. I guess I have to take off the stuff that I know I want. Yeah. At least these are together, so I know that they're staying together. This stuff is disposable. This I wouldn't use, but I use it. I'm supposed to use it every day. It's a printer that I print out my labels and stuff with. So a lot of the stuff that I have is I would leave. But also I want to make things easier. Now down up, I don't know if I can deal with that right now. Okay, what I can deal with are, I have to start dealing with something, don't I? I can't deal with that. These I'm keeping, and they're well categorized. So these things are examples of stuff. I also have to think that it's possible that I will be leaving with just a suitcase. Or not even like a backpack. All of my belongings should fit into a duffel bag. Like if I was homeless. Because the next place I go, it's either the last place I go, or it'll be on the street. Because I found something I can throw out. these things, these are Masters of the Universe cards. I have to keep those. And the stuff is together, but at least here, let me put those here, because all of that is the same, and then I'm going to have to deal with that later. This is my label making station, so that's fine. These are the Masters of the Universe books. There's me, but I think that was a lot of Photoshop. And those are books that I'm definitely keeping. That's, you can't see, that's diorama stuff. Oh, here's, we better take this out. Those are things that I use every day. But again, if I had a place to go, I would take these with me. But if I don't have a place to go, they get discarded. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird about the things that I have. This is like one of the most important things to me. I use these all the time for so many things, bowl clips. But they would just be discarded if. I'm going to take out all of these little buckets. I think I can get rid of these and they're not worth anything. Notebooks. This could be really useful to use. It's a craft paper accordion file. Like, this is my jam. I don't know how to open it though. Is it magnetic or something? Oh yeah. I want to use this. I have way too many receipts than that would accommodate. More of these. Okay, I definitely have to make a decision on these. I guess I'm getting rid of these. These are cards that I saved from action figures, and they're not Masters of the Universe ones, and they're just random ones. So these I can get rid of. So here, 100%. Okay. It's hard to throw notebooks because you can write in them, and recycling. And I guess I'll put this in. I mean, I probably wrote in some of these things, but I think I better just stick them in donation. I wrote on that page. Let's put that in. Let's rip that out, put that in recycling. Let's face it, I'm not going to write in notebooks. I've tried a million times. Well, I'm sorry about this lighting. It's so weird. Yeah. Okay. So, a donation box. Another box of electronics that I have to sort out. Stuff's going to be really dusty too. Toy paraphernalia like instruction manuals and stuff. That when I flip through it does spark a lot of joy. This is something that I would take with me and keep, but if I have a backpack, no. Okay. These pencils that came with, those are going to be, they go with something, but I'm going to donate them, and that jar. These things, I have more than enough of them. I'm going to donate. Okay, my metal box collection. Look at this. One of these metal filing boxes with another one of these metal filing boxes and another one of these metal filing boxes inside. And then we have the one that I just bought. Is that one a different size? So I'm gonna I definitely want to keep all of these. And we all have tiny little things. I mean, I guess not everyone does. But I'm going to be prepared for tiny little things like batteries, or a place to put headphones, a place to put keys, a place to... So I'll probably, maybe one day, there'll be nothing on the shelf, and there'll just be these boxes, and every box, I'll know what's in there. More metal little boxes. I remember finding these at IKEA on sale, like total clearance, and metal little boxes for organizing. So, some cables that I have to go through. These are cables that I have gone through. I chose the ones that were good, but I don't know what's. We have to put them all together and then go through it. These are the light bulbs that I won't open it. I bought in bulk the light bulbs that go to these lanterns that I made. So, yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. There were 20 of them. So let me put that, I'm going to put that back on the shelf so we can kind of move things over. Extension cables. I'm very organized. Organized chaos. But I mean, I always need an extension cord. I can save the ones, like, believe it or not, some extension cords spark joy for me. This brown one does. The brown ones do. And sometimes you need the one with the ground on it, though, too. And these cloth wrapped ones should spark joy. They should bring me joy. I bought them because they were special, like almost antique looking, but the fact that they don't match or anything, like if they were all the same, and also the cloth, dust sticks to the cloth and stuff. Also cloth stains and you can't get them clean. It was a bad judgment. And there's also a brown one. I did get them at the dollar store. Whenever I buy something, I think about it. There is intent, but then also, I think I bought them at a time I was making lamps, so that the cables would look really nice on the lamps. I was going to cut them and use them. Anyway, those can be gotten rid of. These adapters, now these are something that it's dangerous because you're changing a 3-prong to a 2-prong, but they might be illegal in some countries, but they are very useful. Sometimes you don't have a choice. This mini power bar is good for taking on a plane sometimes, because there's not enough outlets for everyone to use. Need to keep the 3-prong ones. Want to keep those brown ones. I mean, extension cords are so useful, but yeah, enough is enough. I mean, I gotta think. I think I have enough out and around and being used right now that I don't need those extra ones. I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to throw out something that I would definitely use. Why am I looking in this box again? We know what this is. Okay. So at the time of my biggest toy tubing, Monster High was one of the biggest toys around. So I was kind of obsessed. Creepy dolls. So, I mean, I did a lot of toy reviews, and I was really... Well, that's really dusty. I should be vacuuming. So I bought all of the books and stuff that came out. But, I mean, a lot of them I thrifted. Like, I would see them, or some of them I bought brand new. But I don't need it. I'm over it. What's in this box? This is more electronics that I have to go through. Now these are all the good electronics, the electronics that I actually use. Because I have a whole other bin. I'm gonna have bins in the basement. I guess the bins in the basement are just most of the bins in the basement are toys, but there's one or two bins of like a junk box of stuff that I couldn't quite decide whether to get rid of or not. Big Lego platforms. They're so big there was no other place to put them but on the shelf. Whoa, oh, okay, that was really dusty. I do have my vacuum cleaner stand here. But that doesn't make for good YouTube. So I was gonna bring a cloth, I remembered that. Okay. This is my Degrassi paraphernalia. Degrassi newspaper. Because I was obsessed with Degrassi once. If I don't even know if most people know what that is. I don't know. I gotta get a cloth. Oh my goodness. I sure know how to make a good YouTube video. So this stuff, this more kids books, useless kids books. Okay, here's something that I love that I didn't even know I had, that I forgot I had. A Somo cube, made out of wood. I don't even know what I would do with that. All right, some of these books are starting to spark joy, but what am I going to do with them? It's not. I didn't read them, and I'm never going to read them. DVDs that haven't even been opened. Oh, this was my favorite movie, though. The only one I watched, I think. I don't think that these things could sell, especially from Canada. Selling stuff on eBay in Canada, especially right now, is a disaster because our shipping prices are so high. I have all of my prices of the stuff that I do have listed marked down so low. Like half the price of everybody else's stuff. And because the shipping is so high, still not being bought. Hardcovered books in a series, really hard for me to part with. But I'm choosing something over these. my OCD wants to puts the hardcover books together, but I had them in some kind of order, I think. So I don't know if I should be doing this. What does it matter? I'm getting rid of them. I fit everything in that box Tetris style. Okay. All right, there's all of these ones. This makes me feel stupid. And I think that's one of the parts about decluttering is that I need a higher box. Not that high. This one. You bought these things. And at least it's not, when I buy something, it's usually have to hunt for it. Can we fix the lighting a bit more? Here, at least you can watch me through here. Hopefully that'll be more like my future, maybe. I rode around on my bicycle for hours, for days, looking for some of these things, trying to track them down. For what purpose? I mean, there was some joy. I'm trying not to even look at it because I don't look at these things. Some of them are really nice and cute, though. Oh, man. But what am I going to do with them? I don't look at them. I don't use them. Some things are too big. These crates, I love. These are definitely good for sorting out stuff. Getting rid of the books is definitely I'm going to get rid of these beads, but I'm going to save the jar, and I'm going to use this for rice. I mean, okay, I'm going to take out some of the beads. The ones that are over, they have too much varnish on them. They're shiny varnish. I don't like those. I always like dull finished wood. Unfinished wood is my jam. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the Degrassi pillars. There's so many. I have 2 pillars here that are from Degrassi Street. So they're from an old banister that somebody took down and threw in the garbage. And I was riding my bike on Degrassi Street one day, and I saw them in the trash, and I brought them and picked them home. And they're antique columns, and I have carried them around for many, many years. Like, we're talking 20. Okay, a box. This box I could see myself getting rid of, but I have to change the stuff. In here are extra eyeglasses, so reading glasses, and reading glass cases. Sometimes they came with the store. I also have extra wallets in here for when I need it, and eyeglass cases, and these are strictly eyeglasses that I would buy whenever I'd find the frame at the dollar store that I like. I would buy them, even though I have moved on from this frame. But because of my prescription, or yeah, I can say that, and like I'm not going to throw these out because I'd use them. Even though the new ones that I buy, these ones used to break all the time, which is why, or I'd lose them or drop them or sit on them. But the new kind that I use, they don't break. They have an extra hinge on them, And, okay. Where's this rack? Okay. 2 Etch-a-Sketches. Which I would have gotten really cheap, brand new. But and they work, of course. They're Etch-a-Sketches. I mean, they're cool. It's a classic toy. I have to think about. I have to get rid of everything. But I have to put them with toys. I guess I do have to think about it. Another metal box in here. Or back to Degrassi again. Degrassi books, paperbacks. I have the hardcovers up above there. Okay. We're getting rid of some of this stuff. Okay. So what are we going to do about this stuff now? This stuff is stuff that I use for diorama crafts and stuff, and like it's, I don't know, that is more for doing in the videos of those 2 shelves, because that's what that stuff is, and I am going to do that on my diorama channel. Yes, believe it or not, I have that too. I have lots of passions, I have lots of interests, and I like to be creative, and I like to do things. And here, this brings us to these books. I don't know what it is about them. I've never read any of these books, but when I'm thinking about these other kids' books, and I think about the Hardy Boys and the Nancy Drew books, and I was really, how about these ones? Okay, there's also these paperback ones. Something that's in a set, in a complete set, and it looks, it lines up so well. I mean, I did stop myself. I would thrift them. They're brand new, but they would find them at thrift stores. Of course, parents would buy their kids these books, and then the kid's not going to ever read them, just like I never read them. I did try to read the first one the first time. There's something about these books, too. They were really racist, I think. I think that they've been edited. Like they'd be, because they are so old, the stories are so old in them, that they had to change some parts in them over the years. So and these ones are the slightly changed ones, but it would be kind of cool to have the ones that were politically incorrect. But I stopped there's like 60, maybe they might even go up to 100 each. Nancy Drew, I got a set of those ones, and the Hardy Boy ones. Just because I would find them for like $1 each at the store, maybe even cheaper sometimes, because you'd buy 4 get 1 free, something like that. Anyway, when I'm thinking about all the books I have, I want to keep these. I don't know why I want to keep these, and sometimes I think about going on beyond 10, but I got 1 to 10 and 1 to 10, and I think they're written pretty good. Now these are, I think, new versions, new stories. And again, I thrifted these. These might have been even a pack. And again, it's 1 through 8 of those ones. I think I started to read that. Anyway, I'm going to think about hardcover books. I don't know what it is. I've read very few books in my life, but there is something about a hardcover book that, you know what? I'm getting rid of these. Why not? I'm getting rid of those. I'm gonna keep those. Out of all of the kids' books, I'm even getting rid of these ones. What's this? What is this? This is, I just thought these were so cool. Where are my glasses? I have a whole box of glasses. Let's put on these. These aren't even the glasses I'm keeping, but these are good. Okay, Oliver Twist and Jane Eyre. Classic, with dust on the bottom of them. I found these recently, little tiny hardcover books of, real popular novels, it would be kind of cool to get a whole set. But hey, this is what I'm going to do here. I am going to donate these again. They look really cool. They're hardcover books. They're tiny little pocket novels. They're the whole story. They're classic ones. Probably can do better. And one day, I mean, one day if I'm in prison, if that's what it comes to, I'll have plenty of time to read then, and I won't need. So I am going to donate those too. I also think about that. I think about a minimalist tip that I like to do is, or think about, is if I was a millionaire, when I'm a millionaire, none of this would be a problem, because I could just go on eBay. I could just buy anything I wanted. So, yeah, I know that probably doesn't make sense, but I think it's inevitable. Yeah. I'm either going to have a lot or I'm going to have nothing. So, yeah, let's have nothing. And when I can have, that's where the logic comes. When I am capable of having these things, then I can have these things. I don't know why I thought I was capable of having all of this stuff when I didn't know where I was going to live for the rest of my life. In the beginning, that's what I used to do. I think it's being in relationships and stuff really changed that. You start to nest and stuff, even if you haven't found, like, the reason I don't have any kids is because I never had a career. So, and I don't know if I ever could. I wanted my plan from the very beginning, from as far back as I can remember. I just wanted to be paid for making something, and I mean, I just haven't been paid very much my whole life, and I was like, I never had a career, so I couldn't start a family. I couldn't propose to anyone. Do you want to marry some guy who doesn't have it? Say, will you marry me? I have no job, or what? Somebody just left a comment that you should just marry a millionaire. I mean, I would, but nobody wants to marry. Who would want to marry me? I mean, I know that there's 2 or 3 of you that want to marry me, but I question your sanity, to tell you the truth. All right, and in here, this is from IKEA. This is a beautiful box. Unfinished, unvarnished. Well, it's got it's got some kind of stain on it. It's like linseed oil or something. That's my kind of varnish, not shiny chemical varnish. I think this is this is important stuff. This is like heirlooms and things that you're not supposed to talk about stuff that people like. What is this? This is like what's that? Tiffany's? A Tiffany bracelet that somebody gave me. And stuff like that. Oh, my grandfather's dog tag. What's that doing in here? I thought I had those on a chain. And then I don't know, probably some cards and stuff that I can go through and look at, like old membership cards that I would have put in there, and that has to be gone through. I'm not a sentimental person. I'm not I could get rid of those things because they don't really mean anything to me. And then I haven't these boxes mean more to me than anything that's in. I'm not a sentimental person, at least not, I don't know how to explain, not generation, not history. In here is, more electronics. And my checkbook. When was the last time I wrote a check? So I guess that was supposed to be important stuff. that got mixed up. That has to be gone through. That has to be put in a certain category. Okay, so here's why we're doing this. More of these metal boxes that I want to keep. This is where I want to keep my tiny little things. Another one. These are binders of this is the best example. It's a good thing that I pulled out this one of these are the comic books that come with my action figures. So this looks really nice that I've done this, and I've collected the comic books like this so I can flip through them and read them. And then I really like the schematic art that comes with them to tell you how the action features work. It means as much to me as the toy does, but you can see I'm super organized. So I do put that in binders, and I like to put other little, which I do have to sort these things out, other little, I don't know, cards and toy tags and stuff that I thought that was cute, that I wanted to keep and just look at and remember. Toys, Valentine's Day cards, like, because I do like kid stuff. I love toys, and when I flip through these books and stuff, I mean, I can flip through these books and pull out some stuff that means less to me now than it did, and that is something I can do. I mean, also I could probably just throw these completely out, but it really does all depend. So that's another project of sitting down, and then I probably have a box or a drawer full of like extra papers that I want to file into these systems. And sometimes I buy these special books that I try to divide them up into themes of what the stuff is. So I've got, one for Fisher Price, one for Masters of the Universe, one from Monster High. A whole big binder from McDonald's Karma. Just why it took me so long to go around to all of the McDonald's and find these toys, which they're just little books, but there's just something about the art and everything that I don't. Why do I do these things? And it's probably garbage and junk that I can just throw out, and we'll do that. If we go up here now, oh god, we almost did the whole bottom here. Let's finish doing the bottom. Okay, check out this. So this is media. This is all of my favorite before there was internet. So these are DVDs with all of my favorite TV shows and movies that I would have recorded digitally, or I don't know, downloaded or digitally recorded from my digital recorders, my computer. I would record TV shows that I loved. Some of them are like my old movies, actually, that I used to make when I was a kid that I digitized from tape to. So a box of media files, which actually some of them this would be the only place, because they're like obscure Canadian shows that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere. So it would be important for me to, even upload these to YouTube so I could watch them at a later time. I have done that with some of the stuff. Some rare Degrassi stuff that people were very happy that I uploaded because nobody had it but me. And what's in here? Oh, in here are... I was obsessed with Polaroids for a while. I think some of them, I don't want to show like pictures of girlfriends, or I don't know. Some of them might be naked pictures. I don't. What is that? some of it might be might be junk. Look, I have the same haircut. I'm not liking the haircut. It's grown out too much, and it doesn't look attractive anymore. It just looks like a helmet. I think I have to cut it down to that size. There's some good stuff in here. Oh, look, check out this. Blonde baby Jason. Check out this. Bald Jason. What the what? I don't even understand why I have that. I don't even remember that photograph. Some girlfriend's cat. Yeah, this is a time for, yeah, a dear, no. Yeah, no, we can't look at that. Oh, we have to look at one of these. This will be a surprise. Tiny little Polaroids from, I don't know when this was. I guess it would have had to be the 90s. I think that's a face. Little bottles. I still love bottles like that. I don't know, a little wheel in the snow. That is kind of my jam. I don't know. That's tiny little pictures. There were so many different kinds of Polaroid cameras back then, of all different crazy sizes and stuff. But I probably shouldn't be going through that. I don't want to show girls. Look, I liked toys for so long. Niagara Falls, I don't even remember going there. A hotel. I really like taking photographs. I don't wanna show pictures of old girlfriends though. Took a picture of some plants. Yeah, I really liked photography for a long time, and especially Polaroids. There's that baby again. He was a jungle baby. I've always been into jungle babies. Oh, and here's me and my brother, and I'm the young fat blonde baby. Of course. All right. Okay. Nothing else to see here. Oh, yeah, I think there's one other thing that I can show you here. How is this? See, you get really sidetracked here. I think I did a good job. Yeah, back in the 70s. How am I that old? Oh man, maybe I can find the pictures from the 50s, which existed too. I don't know, in here. That's a video for another day. We'll have to go down memory lane. Oh, I used to sell cards. Does it have any stuff on it? In 2005, I made a bunch of cards of that. Oh, weird. I guess that one was for Christmas. Just weird natural cards. Oh, there's that baby again. I love that baby. I still have that baby. That was one of the first toys that I let myself have. Starfish. Oh, those are cool. Those shoes. Oh, and there's a Buddha. Interesting card choices. I would print my photographs on this natural paper, and then a few stores sold it. Actually, that was weird. It was back in the day. Okay. Oh yeah, and we might as well show. Was this one of my first modeling things? No, but it was just a Canadian clothing company that there's so many different pictures. Would I wear those things? They're still quite fashionable today. It's a long time ago. Uh, some of it's weird. It's a little too clean for me, though. I like things a little bit dirty. Oh wow. I also took this picture. That's a good friend of mine. She apparently made it into a card because I didn't. That's kind of interesting. Crystals. Oh. That's nice. It's kind of a cool photograph. Alright, can we put this stuff away, please? I mean, I probably messed it up. There's definitely stuff that I wanted to show you that I know is in here, but how are you supposed to, like, I could probably throw all of this stuff out. Because what's the point of keeping it? The DVDs, the CDs, the movies, and the TV shows that I put on DVDs, those I have to look at. Do you remember? How long ago was that? Okay, so... Oh, there's more metal boxes. I can't wait to see the metal box collection. This one. Also a cash box. And then, I mean, I have put some stuff into here. Stamps. I love stamps. I've gotten some of these for like instead of, like, I would take these, like, when I went to South by Southwest or North by Northeast, I would stamp people with my URL, or because it would be the same for, like, if it was my Vine or my Instagram, or my @ is right here. Go for Too Hunky. Follow Too Hunky on Instagram. It's a toy. That's the toy one. I don't remember what is it Jason Shipman Held is my other Instagram? I have no idea. So yeah, and then I've made stamps. I think that's my email, and was that my phone number? Who knows? So this is the stamp box. At least I used one of them for something purposeful. More of these metal boxes. Bracelets in here. I have to go through these and decide what we're going to keep, what we're not going to keep. Is there anything? I don't know. We already checked. This one, again, is just miscellaneous stuff. This is stuff that I would wear as jewelry, and an old army flashlight, which is really cool. And an old army compass, like the ones that I used to use as a kid, but I bought it in New York at my favorite army surplus store. I can't believe I remember. And then I've got, I don't know, see, this stuff I have to go, there's projects within projects. But what I am here for is, this is so sad. I bought all these things. I have 3 copies of this book. Stupid kids books. Like, again, this is a whole series. So, I mean, I did have to hunt down some of these series, but it is the whole collection. The fact was that they kind of looked old-fashioned, but they were new kids' books. I feel sad. I need a new box. What am I going to do with them? What am I going to do with them? I don't know what I'm going to do with these. The milk crates I want. Like, they... Whoa. Just more diorama shit. Did I bring these from... I don't remember where I got them from. Because I remember, like, over the years, same with these shelves. I would buy these shelves, I would move, I would have to abandon them, or a girlfriend wouldn't like them, they wouldn't like how they looked, but I love how they look. They're industrial shelves. Usually you can get them at IKEA, but the thing is, IKEA always changes them, so the new ones don't fit with the old ones, so they'll update them over the years. I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. There was a store downstairs, and I used to always take 1 or 2 crates. I didn't bring these with me from Montreal or anything. No. But I would take the black ones, and I've accumulated quite a bit. And that goes back to even when I was a kid, my mother used to get these, and we used to put them in the closet, and I used them as cubbies to put all of my different toys and sort my different toys, and even my clothes. I would put them in these. I mean, I love stacking them. You don't need to put them on shelves. It's just that I had these shelves and they help with dividing the stuff up. Okay, so, well, you know what? I have to start a shelf of just the metal boxes. Let's get this rag. It's better to dust it off than blow it off. Man, this is very sad. It feels good. Yeah. It's so unique. It feels like a waste of time. Like I wasted so many hours and time, like looking around, going to stores. But at the same time, that was part of the fun. Going on toy hunts and looking at all of this stuff that I thought was cute and I thought I wanted, and I mean, I wasted a lot of money and time. What if I used that time? What if I instead, like, I guess that's what happens. Like, there's those, those guys on Instagram that all they do is work out all day. What if that's what I did? What if I worked out all day? And I mean, I did all of this on my bicycle. I would bike for hours. Sometimes I'd have to go for hours away, depending on where I lived. And then when I had to move this stuff in, like, you don't even know the half of it. This might look overwhelming and crazy to you, like the amount of toys that I have. It, like, I lost, like, my body shut down when I moved into here because I had so much stuff that I had to move in, and I think it was 12 hours straight of me, like, carrying box, in and up and down the stairs, up and down the driveway, from the old place to this place, non-stop. My body shut down, and I think I slept for a whole day, and I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk. I've never been in that situation before, and that's because of this stuff. Now, that can't happen when I leave here. I can have none. I can have nothing. Well, you know what, I did say that I could have, and I don't even know anymore because my YouTube channels aren't making enough money, but I saw that you could get a storage unit that I could fit in 12 or 24 boxes for under $200 a month. And even if I was homeless, I thought I would have to pay that much money with paying with my YouTube channel. But now my YouTube channel monetization has gone. So I think I just have to, basically I have to leave everything behind. I mean, I have to get rid of the stuff as much as possible, but so sad. So very, 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 very sad. This is going to make a huge mess too, which is also sad. After I do all of this, then what is going to happen? And what about my laundry that I'm still working on? At least I'm not thinking about all of the noise. I don't know if you can hear the music pounding. So irritating. Okay. Why are these down here? These I want to keep. Supposed to be moving stuff over. Okay. But let's go through this. Tools and little things that have crystals that have fallen off of chandeliers and stuff. I always stick in here, and just extra brackets and stuff that I was using in the moment that I had to put somewhere. This is a DVD set that I got at the dollar store. It was just such a great value. I don't like watching cartoons. This stuff over here I think is really easy. Oh my god, I was obsessed with The Secret. So, like I bought the book. It was just, what was it, last year? Last year. Such a scam. Secret. I've been doing The Secret my whole entire life. I've been wishing and dreaming and picturing and imagining and believing. Like, I believed that the world was my oyster and that everything was going to work out. I still believe that everything's going to work out. Didn't I tell you that? Oh, yeah, except now it's got a new ending. It's either it's all going to work out and I'm going to have unending wealth that there's too much for me to even know what to do with. I mean, I already have that. I don't ever worry about anything like that, which I probably should more than I do. But I think I'm going to be homeless. This set of I love this Griffin and Sabine trilogy. I already had that. I just bought this recently. I've already owned this and gotten rid of it before. Like, I always purge and downsize and minimize and try to and live a minimalist life, but I don't want to get rid of that. bought the first book by itself. Stupid Kids Books. I mean, that's a good book, and I thought I was going to read it, but whatever. And I think most of these books I thrifted or got from the dollar store, and I just thought I really liked them. Like these Star Wars books that I don't know anything about, but they just look so cool inside. Oh, and I love books that have, like the Griffin and Sabine books. I love the books that have little pockets and envelopes inside of them, and ones that are written with graffiti. And there's something about how this one's made, though, where the plastic is separating from the cover. Anyway, yeah. Little golden books, just because I got a whole selection of Star Wars little golden books. I think those were at the dollar store. I know those were at the dollar store. I really love this art, though. Look, the book hasn't even been opened before, which maybe I shouldn't. Maybe those are something I can sell on eBay. Oh. Star Wars comic books. These were just from the dollar store. I thought I would read them. I don't even like Star Wars. I mean, I like it as much as anyone does, but do I look fat? Does it look like I'm chubbing over here? Look at me, my wife beater. Look how my pants are pulling up my. Look. I look disgusting. I'm a mess. I guess I'm really. This is really hard on yourself. These books are really, really cool. Look at that guy. He doesn't have a shirt on. They're like old. Look, it's Paul Bundy. These are at the dollar store. They are obviously old versions of reprints of really, really old comics. I mean, that's very, very cool. It's not about what I pay for these things. It's about some of the cheapest stuff that I have bought means more. Like, I mean, the garbage, the pillars from Degrassi Street. Can you see one? Oh, I think you can see that one right there. There's one of them. Now, if I took the paint off that, I would like it even more. Which that might be something I could do down the road. The paint does chip. Okay. Wait, what time is it? Oh no, my laundry's not quite done yet. Okay, what's this? Smurf books, a Barbie book. I really like those things. Oh man. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This might be the longest video ever. I'm a little overwhelmed. I have a bit of a mess now. I think it's time for me to stop recording, but I am going to take out any other metal box. I'm going to include these canisters in with the metal boxes things, and I'm going to stick like items together. These are my 3 favorite HBO series: Enlightened, Carnival, 6 Feet Under. The Girls are an HBO. I think is Girls HBO. I got these at a thrift store in Montreal, which is funny. Yeah, it's HBO, but not a favorite, but it is a good series. But those I don't think I can get rid of. These are my David E. Kelly DVDs, I believe, which I can't get rid of. I probably can get rid of this Ally McBeal fake set. It was like I thought I was buying the official set, but then when it came from Amazon in the mail, it found out that it was like some kind of Asian copy, which, you know what, I have all of the stuff digitized anyway, so that is definitely one that I feel okay getting rid of, even though that's one of my favorite series of all time. I love all David E. Kelly series. His first official series, he used to write for other series like Law and Order and stuff, or I don't remember. But Picket Fences was his first, and he has made some really awesome shows, even up to recently. I don't know if those out of order or anything. More metal boxes here. Some other books, including like a 6 Feet Under book that is like that style that I said, with all of the like handwritten multimedia kind of. Yeah, it's a really cool book. Eames House of Cards is just one of the most coolest things on the planet. I have the small deck and the large deck. It's a design staple. Did I buy this from MoMA? I probably bought it from MoMA. Love MoMA. Here's the cover to. Here's the cover to all of my books. Another one metal box, which we have to put those together. And then some other shit books. More metal boxes over here. The DVDs that I have to keep. A jar of marbles. This is a dollar store jar. I would put that into a mason jar. Are those antique marbles? I'm not sure, but a jar of marbles is something that is timeless, and I would definitely need to keep that. This probably is junk jewelry that I could go through, but the mason jar I could probably throw out. Masters of the Universe Degrassi books, photo albums, more Degrassi books. Those I have to keep. We did pretty good. I have to clean up this mess that I made a little bit. But we had some. I got rid of some good stuff. So we did okay. Thanks for watching with me. I don't know if you watched the whole thing. Maybe you just used this to help you go to sleep. I'm really happy about that. I'm stepping back and looking right now. It's pretty empty. I have lots of space to put on the stuff that's important to me, and I have a lot of those boxes to go through. Really, I think the lesson we've learned here is most of the stuff I have is shit anyway, and I can throw it all out. And I might have to. I might not have any other choice. All right, so on that optimistic note, thanks so much. I wonder how long this video was. I kind of want to check before I turn it off. It doesn't tell me after I turn it off. It's only an hour. That's pretty good. I love you. We'll see you next time. Let me know if you watched the whole thing.